Hello everybody, welcome to LT Gaming. My name is Tom and today we are playing Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. Now this is a game I believe from 2003 that I played and absolutely loved. And what's unique about this game is I never played the original. I came in at Max Payne 2. I played it through. I stuck with me forever, the story and the game. And I never played another Max Payne game after that. The reason being, I think this one set the bar so high, and I think it's such a well-crafted story in itself, that I kind of didn't want to ruin that memory by then having a game that I hated. So that's why I never played Max Payne 3. So let's just jump right in. Oh, the music.
Such a damsel in distress.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole. You try to run from it. The more you run, the deeper, more terrible it grows behind you. Its edges yawning at your heels. Your only chance is to turn around and face it.
We are at the sea. Repeat, we are at the sea.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
Check the area. Hold your fire.
Or kissing the mouth of a gun, a bullet trembling in its dark nest, ready to blow your head off.
So it's like told in this graphic novel way.
Multiple gunshot wounds, pupils blown, head trauma, God only knows what else.
He's in shock. Start 2 large bore IVs, get him to ICU.
He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing.
When I woke up in the hospital earlier tonight, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I opened my eyes, and everything slid into focus. She was dead.
Dramatic. Very dramatic.
My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
So this film, I even call it a film. This game is like a film. And the whole thing.
Payne? You're the Sorry,
So I'll finish my thought now. The whole thing is presented in a way, if I remember right, there's some painkillers here. Hey. It's presented in a way of that of a film. Everything from the storyline to the way it's shot to the fact there's dramatic bullet time, like demonstrated there.
Hello? Anyone there?
It's dramatic and amazing, I think.
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
Ah, Mona Sachs, one of my true loves of the video game world.
There was a blind spot in my head. A bullet-shaped hole where the answer should be. Call it denial.
And the beautiful thing about this game is there is kind of like these parallels throughout, like here.
The Payne residence. Dr. Magdalena from ER. You can give away the bed you were holding for me. That detective we were waiting for was DOA. She's headed for the morgue.
Need some painkillers to reduce some damage.
I'll deal with Payne. He's as good as dead. Freeze, NYPD.
All right.
Found him.
Bullet time. Headshot. I mean, isn't that just fantastic?
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
Back off, Payne.
Winterson.
And so there's a lot of kind of confusing imagery throughout this first level, but when you play through the game, it all makes so much more sense. Like any good film or story, you keep reflecting on what happened and how perfect the storytelling was at the time. So for me, this is one of the best kind of... It's not even the game itself, it's more the story is done so well. And you have these parallels of like TV shows running throughout that you can listen to. And one of them is like he's basically a mental patient. And there's another one, I think Dick Justice. You can watch them throughout the game and they kind of tell these parallel stories. So let's just head on down this elevator, see what happens. You did it. You killed her. Oh, Jim.
You're not going anywhere. What happened out there? You did it. Internal affairs was breathing down my neck. Did you do it? You killed her.
No, I can't.
No, Jim.
Bullshit. What?
All right.
After me. It was my fault. You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles.
Now it really kicks off
until you fall back
into
down
the story.
The same hole you were trying to escape from. Only the hole's grown deeper.
I'm across Winterson.
I had tried to run from it, edited out. Winterson was dead. I was a murderer.
And so, right now in the story, you're like, what the fuck happened? And then we go back to the present.
A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. A fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together and you cut yourself, your image keeps shifting. And you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
So dark. I love it.
Circle around. Cover all the exits.
Kissing her, I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the central. We need every available unit here now.
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime.
Okay. So now we get into kind of the first actual level of the game.
I had wanted to be punished for what I had done, but Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I had started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there, acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a homicide detective, but I knew the address. The warehouse belonged to Vladimir Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while, like brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words.
So everything up until now has kind of been scene setting. Atmospheric, I would say. a little bit dreamlike and trippy.
I need backup. Unknown number of armed perps inside. Possible hostage situation.
10-4, backup is on its way.
I'm going in.
So, this, when I think of like kind of Max Payne as a
No
game,
way to deal with the past. I kept my
God
eyes
damn it,
on
Max.
the road, off the rear view mirror and the roadkill behind me. I chased lesser mysteries, other people's crimes.
I am very much playing this game for the story. And I do think it is an example of how games can be a great form of like art, if you want to look at it like that. Like, there are, I think we have Dick Just up here, but there are, you know, a lot of accolades and applause for movies and books, but games often get overlooked, and this is a prime example of one of the games where the story is phenomenal. And there's so many layers into it. Dick Justice. Sharon, baby. Alright. Enough of that. And even like just the rain and the sound. I would definitely recommend playing this game on earphones. My only critique, if I had to pick one, is the guns often don't have the great sound or feel to them.
NYPD.
Whoa, easy, officer, easy. Just cleaning the place. Come on, officer, it's all legit. I work for the Squeaky Cleaning Company.
You didn't hear anything suspicious just now?
No, no. Oh, wait. You mean the gun workshop upstairs?
Take me there. Move.
Sure, officer, if that's what you want. You know, officer, you cops got it.
Well, we all know he's bad, so we'll just...
Perk's disguise didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap.
Now, there are... If you're going to play this game... oh, where is this dude? I mean, that is just amazing. I love it.
Perps were masquerading as cleaners.
If you're going to play this game, there are some mods. I avoided using them because a lot of them use music as well, which would have made it difficult to make a video for copyright reasons. And I just wanted to show the original game as well. But I think the one I really like is called Cinema. It adds like a lot of cool effects, a lot more. When you kill people, it feels a lot more legit. More blood, more gore, if that's your thing. And also it kind of enhances the bullet time aspect of it, which I think... Right. And you can always listen to these conversations, which are insanely kind of well written. Alright, let's bullet time these motherfuckers. Yeah, there we go. Now, on easier difficulties, the game can be quite like a breeze, I would say. Particularly with bullet time, it's a bit OP. But you're often playing the game for the story, if you haven't played it before, than the difficulty per se.
I'll round up the crew, make sure the cleanup's done. Bodies, blood prints, air, mags, empty brass. When we're out of here, there won't be a shred of evidence.
I mean,
Like a gun store.
that was
Been cleaned out.
quite easy. Soon we're going to meet some cool characters. I mean, I'm already gripped into this game, and how old is it? 20 years?
You've reached Annie Finn. I'm not here right now.
Annie, baby.
Nasty things that kill. So leave a message after the beep. You have one new message.
Sweet Annie. Vlad here.
Vlad here.
Your gentle care. Ah, man can dream.
And that is Vlad.
You have no new messages.
Blocked. Always be looting. We all know this. Okay. And there's a great line, which comes up now. It's always stuck with me.
Enough chit-chat. Finish her.
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey, you work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
NYPD, drop him!
Finish her!
Oh God, no!
Like all the bad things in my life, it started with the death of a woman. I couldn't save her.
That line, I love it.
We need to wrap this up. Kaufman wants us to move. There!
Beautiful. Let's go with the dual Berettas, or 9mm. You see what I mean with the bullet time on easier settings? This game could be a breeze, but you know, it can be very difficult on the higher settings if you're looking for that. And enter now, my favorite character.
Come on. Finally.
Hey!
Mona?
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Mona!
Now, I don't know if the game has done it before that, but I feel like a lot of games rip this off now, like Borderlands, for example, where they had that kind of, their name come up in a very cinematic fashion. Let's put those two down.
If you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself. At best, you're temporarily dead. A lightning bolt can reanimate you without a warning.
Here we go.
My backup had arrived, but the cleaners were slipping away, making a run for it.
Ah, that was just... It feels so good sometimes, honestly. Oh, check that shit out. This is what I find myself doing throughout the whole game. Like, admiring my own kills. And that's why the cinema mod does add, like, this really cinematic feel. Kaufman. Don't worry. We catch up with that motherfucker.
Max!
You alright?
I'm okay, damn it.
Hey, we're working together on this.
You
Alright.
got
And I'll pause it there and end the video there, as this is turning into quite a long video. But hopefully that's given you kind of, if you haven't played Max Payne 2, a reason to play it. Hopefully I've convinced you with the, you know, if you want to play through basically a novel or a movie, this is the game for you. And if you have played Max Payne 2, hopefully this reminds you that what a fantastic game it is, and to pick it up. I mean, I got this for €2, for God's sake. I mean, and it's such a high quality game. I highly recommend it to everyone. So if you've enjoyed the video, me and Luke are really appreciative of your support that we've been getting. So make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying our content, and drop us a comment. Is Max Payne 2 your favorite? I've never played Max Payne 1 or 3, so let me know what they're like. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.